Hey, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of #GetLit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. And for this episode, we're gonna talk about how to up-level your brand, your online presence with these killer strategies. So I'm gonna show you some of the best hacks out there. And this is all stuff you can do on a shoestring budget. You don't need to get a fancy marketing team. You can actually do it yourself. Stay tuned. All right, gold diggers. So for this episode, we're going to actually talk about how you can up-level your brand, your online presence with these strategies. They're going to blow the socks off of your audience. But I want to really first get your buy-in on this because a lot of people don't understand how important this is, okay? So what you want to be thinking about is the fact that if people are going to spend money with you and they come to your Facebook profile or your Instagram account and they see just nothing professional. They see, pixelated images that you snagged from Pinterest. They're going to have hesitancy around either becoming your client or joining your team. So is this important for everyone building on social media? Absolutely, yes. This is not just for people who have a brand like I do. This is for anyone building online because you have a personal brand, which is you, okay? So we're gonna actually do a little tour on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about so you can see in real time how important it is to up-level, but also what exactly I'm talking about, okay? So we'll head over. We have a special guest here. You want to say hi? #MomLife. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to take a look here and check it out together. Okay. So first off here, the first thing I want you to think about wherever you're hanging out is the cover. So if you have a Facebook profile, a Facebook group, you have a business page, I want this cover right here to look fantastic. Guess what? Spoiler alert, we made this on Canva. You can totally do this on Canva for free, okay? These pictures are pretty much all selfies. Grabbed this from Pinterest, made this on Canva, off and running, okay? So you're gonna want a great profile cover, absolutely, if you're on Facebook. None of that stuff where your head's chopped off. And also a little hack, you're going to want to check your cell phone because the size is different on your phone. And sometimes it looks a little weird. Next thing I want you to do is I have a great profile picture. I want and this is just a banner that we've created here. You can grab it yourself. Total gold digger crushing through my goals. So with the profile picture, you need to be smiling. See, this is great. Jennifer did an awesome job here. She's smiling. She's happy. It's inviting. I'm seeing a lot of this kind of sort of smug, kind of standoffish. That puts up a wall for people visually. You want to be inviting. You want them to go, oh, I like her. I want to know more about her. It's that first impression. Hands down, this absolutely non-negotiable needs to be your face, okay? If you're standing on stage and you want to kind of have that image of that, cool, but otherwise I want a nice close-up because this is so small on mobile that people are going to identify you with that profile picture. And if you have, you and your family on a mountain, that's just not going to cut it, okay? And then the other thing is you are going to want to make sure ways you can up-level your personal profile and your brand is to have lots of photos of you and your family, okay, your personal stuff, you going live, selfies, okay, engaging questions, all the things, okay? We want the people to be seeing success. We want people to see the journey to success, the progress, the wins. Don't be afraid to make sure you have a nice, cohesive look with your content. Okay, now we are going to head over to Instagram. So similar, we want a nice profile picture here. And then what we want to do is we actually want to make sure that we have our profile is on point when it comes to the look of the brand, your personal brand, where we're seeing you. I don't want a bunch of quotes on your feed. I don't want you just grabbing other people's things or blasting your product. You. Okay, what can we share about you? And then the other thing is we want to make sure that we are having this set up where we have a filter. Okay, so this is a huge hack, and then I've got a bonus tip for you. We want to use a filter. The reason why we want to use a filter is because we want to have it to be consistent. So people ask me all the time, wow, your pictures look so great. How did you do that? I'm like, they're selfies. I took this picture myself. Literally took a picture, 3-second timer, portrait mode, and I applied a filter. Okay. Lightroom presets is where I love to filter everything out. But if you're using the same filter, but you also notice here, if you look, we've got the pinks going on. Even this, I like some flat lays mixed in. I think it looks really good. We've got the pink here. Oh, we've got special guest again. Wonder Woman in the house. Oh yeah. We are fierce. We are bold. We go after it. Okay, so we've got the pink, you see the pink all mixed in there, right? So you want to have some of that tied in as well, okay? Very easy to do. You can absolutely do this yourself, okay? Stock images, you can grab those off of the internet and you'll be off and running, okay? So this is the last tip I want to give you. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. So I want you to work on making your stories animated, okay? I can't use my iPad right now, so I'm going to show you on here. Okay, so some of the things you can do. All right, see this one? Oh, wow. Apparently I can't hold my phone up. Okay, see this here. Let me tap it again so you can see it. Okay, see that how the words are moving? Oh, they just stopped, but they were moving. Okay, now you can see it. Okay, see that right there? So we want that animation. We want things moving. We just use apps like InStories, StoryChick. Those are some of the apps that I really like. So now we are getting testimonials, but we're making them look great. We're not just doing the static, copy paste or whatever. We're making it dynamic, interactive. We're also infusing those brand colors in there. You see all the pink. That's one of our core brand colors. Okay. So that's just something that you can do to make sure that as you're shouting things out, let people know when you're hitting those milestones. Take them with the journey along with you as you are growing your following. Maybe something cool happened. You're going to want to make sure you're doing that too, okay? Really, really important to have that animation in your story. So that's my bonus tip for you, okay? So get some brand colors. You can go on Canva and create a mood board. You can also do where you have your fonts picked out. So you can do script and block fonts and save those on Canva. There's a spot in the corner. It says mood board and a branding board, something like that. You can save your colors, your fonts, and start to use those and create that cohesiveness. And you wouldn't think something as subtle as a brand color would make a difference, but it does. It's subconscious, but it absolutely makes a difference. And then when you use certain words, like we always say goal digger, #GetLit, people will start saying, oh my gosh, I saw this in the store and thought of you. And that's how you start to get that brand identity, whether it's you're always posting about cheetahs or you're posting about, your favorite shoes, fancy bags. I don't know anything about brand names. So, you can fill in the blanks, whatever those things that are you're known for, people will start to identify that with you. And that's what it means by a personal brand. You're personally branding yourself about you, things you enjoy, things you want to share, your life. And that's how you get people to really notice you and how you can stand out on social media. Okay, so your homework is I want you to clean up your personal profile on Facebook, any Facebook groups. I also want you to make sure your Instagram feed is looking really sharp and that you're cleaning up and archiving any product posts, anything spammy. People want to come see you and what's going on in your world, okay? So that's your homework. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Do you want to come say goodbye?
Bye.